my god! Greetings, everyone. I'm Deji. Today I'm with the Bluezone gang. With me, I have Terrence. With me, I have Terrence. Say hi, Terrence.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
And we have a guest, Tony. Say hi.
Gotta go fast.
Unfortunately, Marcos couldn't be here because, let's be real.
He's dead.
No. Jesus Christ, man.
You know, it just,
I mean, yeah, he's dead on the inside because he doesn't want to talk about what we're talking about. It's the Sonic movie.
Hey guys, are you guys feeling like a gangster in paradise?
What does that have to do with Sonic?
I don't know.
Or the no. Better yet, what does that have to do with the theme of the movie?
I mean, Sonic's an OG.
What does I want to be a hero have to do with Detective Pikachu?
I mean,
I need a
because
hero.
I mean, that's a kick-ass song, but...
Actually, no, it does have something because they want to be a hero to solve the case.
So, Sonic wants to be a gangster? Sonic wants to walk through the valley of the shadow of death? He takes a look at his life and realizes there ain't nothing left? Oh my god, that's accurate. That's actually kind of accurate.
I mean, isn't that the whole point of his career right now? It's a joke. We're sorry. It's a joke.
Whew. Okay. So, let's just dive right in. Dive right into the Sonic Kool-Aid.
So Hulk dabs in Infinity War.
Okay, spoilers.
I said the wrong movie.
You know, just for that, you're editing this.
Oh, I was going to edit it anyway.
Yeah, you were going to do it anyway. So, whatever. So, yeah, we've been kind of anticipating this for a while now. And I just want to get this over with.
I stopped caring ever since the silhouette was dropped. I really don't care about this movie.
I never cared about it to begin with.
I kind of do care now because apparently, from what I'm hearing, we are getting mid-90s era Jim Carrey.
I don't know if he can carry this entire movie though. Like when I first heard of a Sonic movie, I was like, okay. The second within the course of a minute, when they said it's going to be a live action / CGI, I officially stopped caring. And we saw the leak.
I was dreading it since 2014.
Yeah, we saw the leaked image, the silhouettes and everything. We saw the posters, and now that we see it in motion, for people who tried to give it a benefit of the doubt, it still looks horrible. It still looks horrible. Sonic's proportions look so fucked up. Like you see in the beginning, you see him just stretching them legs. Like, hey guys, you like my legs?
So all I can say about this right now is Detective Pikachu is looking pretty good.
Look. The first trailer looked good. I understand people had issues with how it looked. Like when they were still shots, it was like, I don't know. But when you saw it in motion, people grew to like it. And the more trailers you saw and the more you saw of it, the more and more people were excited for Detective Pikachu. But Sonic, the more you see it, the more it looks worse and worse. It's like, okay, Dad, I don't know if you were here when I showed this to Terrence. The same people that worked on this movie, that is working on this movie, are the same people.
Yeah, Mars our planet. Yeah, that's been known since day one.
Yeah. It's like you look at the opening of Sonic Unleashed and look how beautiful that looks, and you think the same people 11 years later gives us this.
Unfortunately, it's just what not Mars are. It's what they're commissioned. That's how Paramount and the people that want the movie look like. Yeah.
They don't care.
No, guys. They actually just did change the design.
Wait, what?
You said that, Chase.
Really? All right. Let's get into this. So,
Hang on.
God damn it. See, so look, to sum it up, folks, this movie looks horrible. This trailer looks horrible. Don't see this. Don't see this movie.
You realize I have to keep all these images now.
yeah, good.
Don't see this movie, everyone.
No, but yeah. So let's just get into this trailer. It starts off with Sonic running.
Sonic, no. It starts off with Sonic in Knothole Village.
Oh my god! Okay, Ken Penders. Shut up.
No. I mean, look, man. We'll call it like it is. He's in a knothole. He's in the forest. He's in a knothole. He puts on a classic boombox. You know, because boomboxes. I'm pretty sure the kids know boomboxes in 2019. And puts out a cassette tape of Gangster's Paradise, where he is seen stretching them beautiful, long, lanky legs. And says the meme everyone loves so much, gotta go fast.
I'm just. Why does he electrocute though? He's not the Flash.
He's the Flash.
That's what they're trying to pull
He's
off.
the Flash.
Although, you know what's sad? The electrocution effect looks better in this movie than it does in a Justice League movie.
That's sad.
That's really sad. Because, wait, have you seen Justice League?
No, I don't care.
It's okay, but I really hate the Speed Force effect for the Flash. Like, that electricity CGI, it looks so bad and cheap. Well, but the fact that Sonic was able to do better than that is an accomplishment. So congratulations, Paramount.
You get one.
Also, his eyes glow blue.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why. I like that effect. I don't know. It just, that close up of his face. I don't know. That doesn't bother me. See, actually,
it does for me. That's uncanny. That's uncanny.
I'm gonna throw this image in here because I actually do agree with this image, and it's really fucking weird. And obviously I'll post it. But this guy's kind of right, cause there are shots in this movie where Sonic actually does look fine. I can live with it. There are shots where he's like, all right, whatever. And then there's, the cursed images.
It's like,
they're
weird. So inconsistent with it. Like, the first image here, the one that they used for the poster, that looks decent.
It looks good as it's.
I mean, it's still bad, but it's like, for what they're trying to do, I guess it's fun.
It sucks.
But why they? I don't think we really needed this realistic look for him.
Can we just not sugarcoat this and just say, look, this trailer does not look look appeasing at all. They know what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
Well, I don't think anyone goes out of their way to make a bad movie.
Yes, they do. Some people do.
The Mario Brothers movie would like to take word with that.
Wait, what movie?
The Super Mario Brothers movie.
I don't think they initially wanted it to be a bad movie.
They literally had hookers on the set.
I said initial concept, Terrence.
Yeah, that's to tell Nintendo, don't worry, guys, we'll take care of your property.
Because originally that movie was meant to be animated, but things changed, and it was just a walking disaster. Like the gaming historian made a video.
Okay, but
talking
look,
about
let's just say this right now. You can't blame Sega. Well, you can't really blame Sega of America too much for this. It's Sega of Japan.
I'm still blaming Sega as a whole, no matter what.
No. Because Sega's.
I don't. They're still the same company.
Yes,
though.
I get that, but the thing is though, see, Sega's one of those rare companies where it's like part of Sega actually wants to do something with Sonic, aka Sonic of America and maybe Sonic of Europe. Sega of Japan don't really give a fuck at this point. So, but they're the head office. Pretty much what they say you have to.
You also have to understand two things. Number one, Sonic doesn't sell nowhere near as popular. Sonic doesn't sell as well, nowhere near as close to Europe or America. And number two, and this is the most important one, the most thing I keep telling people, the people who run Sega of Japan are extremely xenophobic. They hate the American corporation. They always have.
Yeah, you saw what they did when what's his name was actually doing well at Sega of America during the Sonic Adventure era. They forced him to quit. Remember that. He was doing good for Sega. And Sega of Japan was jealous and was like, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
To this day, I don't know what their problem is, but they have always had a problem with Sega of America ever since the days of the Genesis.
Because they made Sonic cool. Like I said, Sonic blew up in America.
I don't think it's just it's not just about Sonic. It's always been like the East versus West. Because apparently, correct me if I'm wrong, someone at Sega of America said, yeah, I don't think Shenmue is going to do well over worldwide. It's not going to do well. Oh, like, no, it's not. Oh, look, Shenmue isn't good. I mean, I'm not saying the game isn't good. I'm just saying it didn't do well.
I mean, it's the same thing as the Yakuza games. They don't sell well in America.
Oh, they're getting popular here.
Not as is what I'm trying
they
to
have
say.
they have their niche, audiences. But like I said, Sonic for Sega as a whole, Sonic around the world, Sonic is their biggest property. But like I said, Sonic is more prominent in America and Europe. You combine Sega and Europe together, that's bigger than the fan base Sonic has in Japan. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
Like Sega can do any other property or all this other stuff. If you're outside of Japan, the main thing the general public likes from Sega is Sonic. Yeah, they want to see other stuff, but their main bread and butter outside of Japan is Sonic. That's how it is.
And Football Manager, but that's the only Europe.
And Sega of America ran with it. It was like, okay, we can be funny, we can be memesters, we can quote all this other stuff, we can make Sonic not like cool and make him like a damn fool.
Jesus.
They can do it, but like I said, I think we're getting off topic with this damn movie.
Yes.
Because
can we talk about how Sonic apparently killed people when he ran really fast?
Shut up. Alright, I'm actually going to do something very shocking, and maybe it's just because I too am dead inside and I like breathing. I think Jim Carrey is the best part of the trailer so far.
No doubt.
Yes.
Like, no doubt. I've already stopped caring about the fact that he looks nothing like Eggman. I've stopped caring about the fact that Sonic looks nothing like Sonic. I've stopped caring that this is nothing like the video games. In terms of entertainment, Jim Carrey did an interesting job. And
he's like the Riddler.
Kind of, yeah.
The Riddler, if he was a scientist... Oh, wait, actually, the Riddler was a scientist. The Riddler, if he had a whole bunch of robots.
And as someone pointed out, it's interesting to notice, this was a theory that they said, that it seems that he goes through a transformation, like, he slowly descends into madness like Eggman has done over the games, where in the beginning of the trailer, he's in a nice suit, in the middle, he's in like a
red jumpsuit.
A red jumpsuit, kind of like Boom Eggman. And then at that last scene of the trailer, you see him in pretty much the closest thing you can get to a live-action Eggman.
And apparently that scene is meant to take place at the end of the movie. if the Reddit rumor is true.
Of course it is. Thanks for spoiling the movie, Sega.
What's that? What's that? A movie trailer spoils the climax? How many movies has that happened? Let's list it down. Venom.
Hey. The Venom trailers did not show off everything.
It showed off the "We Are Venom" thing.
That
was the last scene of the movie.
Okay, but that could have been placed technically in the
same thing with the Eggman thing. That could have been like
it's more
the very
important
last
with
shot,
that.
which is surprising. But can we say one thing about that last image of Jim Carrey as Eggman? Can you say he wasn't on Earth easily? It looked like
he was in the Mushroom Kingdom.
It looked like Mushroom Hill because it looked like mushrooms or whatever behind him.
Also, apparently, I don't know if
I don't know. The world didn't look that polished to me, being completely honest.
Well, I only saw the trailer once.
Because obviously they're going back from world to world. Because like I said,
all right, wait. Let Terrence speak.
The rings going between worlds.
Down.
I know some people said it's weird or whatever. I mean, I guess that's the thing the rings do in this game, but.
Wait, can you hear us?
They technically took that idea from the Archie comics.
Me?
Not every power ring
Tony.
can do that. They were warp rings. There were special rings.
I don't think he can hear us.
To travel from place to place.
Tony.
Yo.
Oh, so you could hear us. Dick.
What happened? What did I do?
Because you were just kept talking. It's like, wait, Tony.
Yeah, I'm saying a point, proving a point.
Anyway, Terrence, you were saying?
You
said you only saw the trailer once?
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer once and then I never cared to see it again. But someone, I guess, actually, I was kind of gonna say what Tony was gonna say. It looks like this movie does have dimension hopping in it.
Yeah, I like Doctor Strange.
I mean, technically, that's what the warp rings did.
Yeah. But it's so weird that Sonic just throws a ring and then it's like, warps us to a different location.
I mean, that has happened before.
Yeah, that was something in the comics. It's like that was in the games at like with the Special Zone, but this one is like going from a different area, not in a different parallel universe entirely.
But it looks like, from what I can tell, Sonic is from a different world, and if that is the case, then there is literally no reason for him to look like this. Because if they're using a different worlds argument, he should have just looked the way he did. There was literally no reason to make him look realistic.
But it's supposed to be realistic.
But that if this movie's saying that he's from a different world, then making him look realistic in this aspect is pointless. They should have just.
But what about the Smurfs? They're from a different world and they look realistic.
The what?
The Smurfs.
I mean, Smurfs is also a shitty movie.
Hey, you shut up! Yeah, it's bad.
But that's why this kind of makes this whole thing pointless. Because, if you're going to make Sonic look in the real world, then sure, he can be this fucking cum stain of an abomination. But if you're literally saying he is from another world,
which is what they're saying,
there is literally no point for him to look like that. He should have just looked the way he did in the games and just have had fur. That's it.
But one could argue, what about with the MCU? Like all the other characters that are from different worlds, but they still look realistic. Most popular example is Thanos.
I feel like the MCU can get away with it at this point because, number one, unfortunately, they are more popular than the comics.
And first of all, have people forgotten that people complained about Thanos' first appearance years ago in the African?
Oh yeah, and then they redesigned him twice. Because in Guardians of the Galaxy, he looks, ugh.
Yeah, Thanos has been redesigned a lot. I mean,
not twice, 3 times, because he was also in Age of Ultron. I forgot.
his first end credits in Avengers, then Guardians, then Age of Ultron, and then Infinity War.
Look, can we just say this? Y'all need to apologize to Eddie LeBron and
No.
that Sonic and that Eggman looks better than what the fuck we got here.
It's the Sonic in that movie still looks garbage, though.
Okay, compare that Sonic to the Sonic we get now.
That still doesn't change anything.
Yeah,
yes,
but
it does,
Eddie,
because it was
Eddie,
a different budget. Look, I guarantee you, if Eddie LeBron probably had the budget they had to make this movie, I'm pretty sure Sonic would have looked a whole lot better. At least you could sit here and say, oh, that looks like Sonic, hands down. Yeah, his fur or quills and everything looked weird or whatever. Looked weird seeing the textures and everything, but you can look at him and say, you know what? That looks like Sonic. I can recognize that as Sonic. This piece of shit, this monstrosity?
I mean, unfortunately, he's not really wrong. Because
and you know what the sad part is, Tony? You just reminded me that Eddie LeBron made a live action Mega Man movie. And we're getting a live action Mega Man movie.
Yeah, and that live
Get this guy home! This guy is a prophet!
Like, I was actually looking. Oh fuck! I guess it was their Twitter. The one thing I've noticed about Detective Pikachu is that, you know, some of the Pokemon are miss. You know, there are obviously some Pokemon that have more attention and detail put into them, but it's like, for the most part, if you put these Pokemon in like completely black silhouettes, you'll know exactly who they are. Like, you know what? I'm going to do it right now. I'm taking an image, and I'll put it in a black silhouette, and you can probably easily tell who it is.
Yeah, that's one of the things about a character design, a good character design. You can able to recognize them through their silhouette.
And remember when the first teaser of Sonic was really, people looked at us like, what the fuck? What is this? What is this?
True, and you know, regular design-wise, Sonic's design in general, whether it is classic or modern, is genius. Because Sonic's design is very unique.
And it's simple.
And is
simple and unique.
is very
and something kids can draw at ease.
But I'll say this, before this gets too long, I will just say this. This movie, it looks like shit. It looks like shit.
Okay. Besides the designs, can we talk about the premise?
What exactly is it?
Basically, it's this cop befriends Sonic, and they both have their own.
It's a Smurfs movie. It's a Smurfs movie.
No. It's not the Smurfs.
Take out the Smurfs and add Sonic. What's the difference?
It's not the Smurfs.
What's the difference?
One guy needs. Wait, actually, shit.
What's the difference?
The Smurfs is a family movie. This isn't. Well, I mean, this technically is a family movie.
But this one's trying to be like PG-13.
I literally mean the Smurfs is a movie
about the
about
premise.
family.
What's the difference? You got
Sonic just tries to go back to his own. No, wait, this is E.T.
This is still the Smurfs, though.
This is E.T. with Sonic.
Blue characters come up from a different world. That's like, oh, okay, they meet someone. They're gonna help each other grow. Stop a villain.
No. This is also Rocky and Bullwinkle as well.
Oh.
It's pretty much.
I heard that movie isn't has aged well, but I don't know. I don't want to go back.
So going back to what I was saying for a hot minute, this is pretty obvious who this is.
It's Pikachu.
Shut up.
It's Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
clearly.
That's the model from the movie. That looks like Bulbasaur.
Yeah, it straight up looks like Bulbasaur.
Although I don't want to play devil's advocate, but I feel like Legendary Studios at least does have experience because of
Godzilla and King Kong, right?
And Pacific Rim.
It's a good movie. Be quiet, you.
What? I love Pacific Rim.
Oh no! He if he's watching, he knows exactly who he is.
Well, people who don't like Pacific Rim are dum-dum doo-doo butts. Anyway, my point being is that you can tell that it's Bulbasaur. It looks like Bulbasaur. Yeah, his eyes are a bit bug-eyed.
Derpy.
But it looks like Bulbasaur. It's like, I don't understand. First of all, I feel like I just don't get it. If Sega knew that this was going to turn out this way, they should have had the ability to say, all right, we don't want this then. Thank
Under
you.
contract.
I think yeah, they're under contract.
Once they signed that contract, they was like, okay, we can make. Well, we're making a movie.
But I am curious if the details of the contract. Like, can't they be like, hey, this has to look like Sonic?
Yeah, I just
It depends
don't,
on how the contract was written up.
Considering how anal they were with Archie and IDW, it's
and
like,
boom.
How did Paramount get away with this? Is it because they're just a big Hollywood studio?
Yes, but that's part of it.
Like, this is unbelievable. Like, this is... I don't want to get into that topic, but...
What?
No, it's like, this is why I don't really trust Westerners sometimes to take care of Eastern IPs, but, obviously Legendary does a good job with Detective Pikachu, so, no, it's just... Don't be an idiot and give your IP in the right hands to people who actually care about it.
Yep.
It's like, no, this movie's...
I don't know why they even decided to agree with it making live action in the first place, though.
Because it's probably cheaper.
Yeah.
Because making a live action movie with CG in it is cheaper than making a fully CG movie. For some reason.
Not really.
Apparently it is, according to some people.
No,
because I looked at budgets for like the Smurfs and Book of Life and whatnot. There are about the same, sometimes even less, into the Spider. In fact, let me do a comparison for Into the Spider-Verse.
It really varies. It depends on what actors you get, how much. Like Jim Carrey, I like Jim Carrey, but he's not an A-list actor like he used to be. So it's
he's
like,
an actor of his time.
Yeah, he's an actor of his time, but it's like, how many movies has Jim Carrey been in like the last 5
apparently
years?
Thinks that we all live in a simulation.
Apparently, well, I think that part of that has to do with the fact that Jim Carrey unfortunately has depression.
Yeah.
I mean, all comedians do, unfortunately.
Yeah. So you said about its budgeting. Into the Spider-Verse has a budget of $90 million.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming has a budget of $175 million. I guess the difference is which one makes more in the box office versus its budget.
You also have to think about actors.
Yeah, and I think they pay more actors in live action than they do for voice acting.
Yeah, it depends on who the actor is, though.
It depends who the actor is. I'm telling you right now, pretty much all their acting budget went into Ryan Reynolds for the Pokemon movie.
Yep.
Because besides Ryan Reynolds being Pikachu, do you know any of these actors in this movie?
Right, exactly. Everybody else is fresh.
No.
Everyone else is fresh.
Unknowns.
Ryan Reynolds, that's where the
with Sonic, we have
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. We also have
Cyclops.
And the guy who voices Sonic, he's the current voice of Leonardo, Parks and Recreation.
I also don't think he's as expensive as Ryan Reynolds.
Because
he's a rising star.
Yeah, but you're still just using a voice though. It's gonna be cheaper than say, hey, we need you to sit here and do this.
Sorry, his name is Ben Schwartz. They also got Neil I can't pronounce it. Neil
McDonald?
Yeah. Who played the Flash in Injustice.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Well, alright, just to end this slightly and make sure this part isn't an hour long so nobody watches it, but basically, I don't think this movie is going to kill Sonic. I honestly don't believe anything can kill Sonic at this point. Sonic has literally been through
hell and back twice.
2 career-killing moments. He is
Yep.
still alive. I do not think Sonic is going anywhere. But that is to say, I don't think... I'm not done with Sonic. I am way too deep in, and it's just to the point where I don't really care anymore. It's sad, but I feel like I know I am not the only one who is like this. I know there's a lot of people that are like this, where it's not that they're stopped being a fan, they just don't care. And, this has nothing to do with the video games, so, I don't think this will prevent Sonic Mania from getting a sequel. I don't think this will prevent if...
I don't know. Sonic Mania is getting a sequel. Period. Point blank. It made way too much. It got too many. It got too many accolades. No, it's we're getting a Mania too. Somehow, somewhere.
So it's like, this isn't going to affect Sonic's gaming career, so I don't really care. If anything, this might actually give Sonic good feedback. Well, not good feedback.
Well, no, because
you're forgetting
look at the trailer. Look at the trailer. The likes and dislike. There's more dislikes than there are likes. People do not like this, and you could argue, because fans and whatnot. This is something I told Tony when I got off work. The whole point of a trailer is to convince you to go out and see a product. If it does not look appealing at all, then they have clearly failed at their job. Because why should I go out and see this? Nothing about this is grabbing me. It's the reason why I didn't see, something like, what's a movie that doesn't look that? It's Solo.
The point is, folks, if you want to see this movie, go see it. If you don't give them your money.
And please do not watch this ironically. Please do not.
I sure as fuck won't, because I don't want a sequel of this. So, view with your own discretion. Mwah. Good night, everybody. Dun, 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 dun.
Is there anything else you want to say, Terrence?
The only thing I will say is that obviously I am curious. I am very curious. I really do not want to go see this in the theater, though.
We're not.
But
I'm actively forcing you not.
The only way I will is if, by some miracle, people actually say, no, this was actually a good movie. I don't think that'll happen. It's more likely that a pig will fly. But I think Tony's absolutely right. You too, Deji. Do not see this movie ironically. Do not see this movie, because I just want to laugh. No, because you're giving them money.
And then you're going to be complaining, why does this have a sequel?
It's the same fucking people who bitch about the Transformer movies. Why are they getting more sequels?
Or the live-action Disney reboots.
If you are angry with this movie, don't see it. If you want to watch this movie to riff on it,
wait till it comes out on DVD or something.
Not even watch it illegally.
Pirate online.
Who cares? Pirate it online. There are hundreds of websites you can go to watch movies. Yeah,
don't mention the websites because I don't want them to get in trouble. But
no, I'm not.
Yeah.
But
we here at Bluezone Comms do not condone piracy unless it's something we don't like.
I'm not part of Bluezone, and I say go for this movie. Go pirate the shit.
It's just if you're if you're a regular moviegoer and you haven't played Sonic since the Genesis and you're like, this is bad, I want to see it, I don't give a shit. That's fine. If you are a Sonic fan and you have been on this fucking emotional roller coaster for the past almost 30 years.
30 years, Jesus Christ.
And if you actually do not like it, don't go see it. Don't go see it because, I'm just going to get drunk and have fun. No. You're actively giving Paramount money. You're giving the movie money. It's like with Detective Pikachu, this movie looks like there was a lot of care and actual concern.
That's not to say, like, I'm sure the people that worked on it did care about what they wanted to do, it's like they just didn't do a good job, and that's the sad reality of it.
Yeah, it's not like there were probably a lot of people that worked hard on making that movie, whether it was behind the scenes or editing. And I'm not blaming them. I'm more blaming the people higher up. But don't go see this movie ironically or unironically. If you don't like this movie, show them where the money is and don't give them money. It's simple as that. And like I said, I will only see this movie if people actually tell me, no, dude, this was actually a good movie.
And for me, it has to be people I can trust when it comes to Sonic opinions.
And, you know, as much as I enjoyed Jim Carrey, Sonic doesn't look good. Nothing about this movie has made me interested. I'm sorry, I don't care. It's not Sonic. Like, I mean, if Ben Schwartz does a good job portraying Sonic, that's good on him. From the trailer, it looked like he had a pretty good Sonic vibe, but this doesn't look like Sonic. It's just, it didn't need to be live action. It didn't. So, no, you're not taking my money. I'll just watch it somewhere else and
Hashtag not my Sonic.
It's just let me know when Mania 2 or whenever the next fucking modern Sonic game gets
Sonic Adventure Remake.
Aren't you looking forward to Team Sonic racing it?
I'll get it.
We'll probably record some Force versus matches.
I could put hot rod flames on my car and bunnies on fire.
What? I know that's a reference somewhere. Is it Billy and Mandy?
You'll have to find out for yourself. But yeah, the choice is in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to make the right decision.
Sonic 2020.
So
all right, good night.
Smash that motherfucking like button.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Tony, thank you for joining us, and take care.
Night, everybody.
We're in the end game now.